Hi, this is Samantha Foley Prince for GBAM TV. We're here in Culver City, California, and we're at the musical showcase for the artist called Major. What was it about Major that sort of attracted you to him? This is a talented artist, but what was it about him that stood out for you?
I remember the first time I met him, I was actually like under Rodney Jerkins' Dark Child at the time, and he was friends with Rodney Jerkins, so he would wear his like shirt and his like James Dean jacket, and he drove this old classic Mercedes Benz, right? So I was like, oh, that's Mr. Money Man over there.
For me, I feel like Major is he's a eclectic person. Major has a very bright personality, and I feel like that's what stands out when he walks anywhere. You know, when Major walks anywhere, you know Major's in the room. Like, you can hear his voice from miles away, you get what I'm saying? And he has an incredible voice.
What do you think makes an artist? Is it the musical instruments that they play? Because someone like Prince, he played, 27 musical instruments? So you think it's the voice or the instruments? What do you think makes an artist?
Being unique, being classic, being about whatever that message is that you want to give out to the world. I think that's with any type of artist, being an actor, whatever your message is and whatever people connect with, that's part of you.
I went to the Berklee College of Music and music schools all my life, so I can read music and do all that stuff, but I just like to take to the microphone and give it everything with my voice.
Playing an instrument allows you to open your mind and make music in any environment. But I think once it's inside of you. Music's inside of you, music's inside of you. And there's always music creators around. Michael Jackson didn't play 27 instruments, and he was one of the biggest in the world. So I don't know. I just believe if music is inside of you and you have an outlet, it will always come out. You know what I mean? And then longevity is just the honesty. As long as you're honest and you write from a place of the heart, and you can relate, I can relate, he can relate, she can relate, you're going to grab the world.
What do you think makes a good producer, and what is it about harmony that sets him aside from any other prolific producers out there?
Interestingly enough, his real name is Harmony. My real name is Major. He actually hears every element that works to make it a masterpiece. He's musical first. He's not just a beat maker. He literally comes with understanding of the composition and the arrangement and how every bit of the instrumentation is just as essential as the next. So
I think what makes a successful producer is to be ahead of the curve, or at least be intelligent enough to spot a superstar, to spend money where no one else will spend money, to keep being creative, to collaborate, and to be honest, just be real to music.
Being able to do different genres makes a great producer, not being confined to one thing like R&B or pop, being able to be across the board.
Now, what are your plans for Major, and what are your hopes for Major?
Our plans is we got his singles. We got a double single dropping this year in the next 2 weeks. Double single dropping, Keep On, and This Is Why I Love You, which is the main single. An amazing ballad that I just can't wait for everybody to hear it tonight. So we have 2 singles, an EP, 7-song EP, and we just wanted to introduce Major to the world before we go and take over the world.